In this video, we're going to review how to manage your targets and stop losses from a trade detail. So in order to manage your targets and stop losses, you're going to click on a trade. Once you click on a trade, for example, this one where it says that I made $700, I scroll down and then I see targets and stop. Okay. I can start entering here what was my target. For example, in this trade, it says that I enter this as a long position. My first execution was a buy for 1200 in size, and I bought it at 519. So let's say my target in this position was a 545, right? I wanted to sell 545. That was my initial target. So I click add, and then right away that's going to be added. It says here. My second target, for example, I could say that I wanted to sell at a 580. Put 580, click on this plus sign, and then that second target is going to be added. Okay. Now I want to add now my stop losses. If I enter a 545, a 519, I'm going to say that I wanted to stop at 5. Okay. That was my first stop. Say I'm not a very good trader. I tend to run with emotion. So I'm going to say, okay, well, I'm going to have a second stop that if I don't respect that one, my second stop is going to be a 4.9. Okay. Click add. So that's going to be my second stop. Now, on the right hand side, it's telling me what's the risk of that. If I were to stop out at 5, the price point, I'm going to lose potentially $228, okay? So the idea of this is that it will make you aware of what's your risk. The same will apply with targets, okay? It's telling you in this column what's your profit aim. What are you aiming for? So if you would have sold those 1,200 shares at 545, you would have made you will have made $312. This is without commissions. These two items are without commissions. Now, if you scroll down, you're gonna see here above, below, everything that you have told the system that you were gonna do. For example, here I can see my first target. My first target, you're gonna see this green line here. This is where your target level is at. And then you can see here it says buy. This is your initial entry was at this point. And then you can see your target was right here, your initial target. Your second target, you can see it was around this line, okay? And you can see your stop, your first stop that you set up here is at 5, okay? So this gives you a visual representation of how you manage this trade, okay? Where your targets okay, where your stop okay. For example, here I can see, well, my stop seems to be a lot higher than my target. From here, from my entry point to my target, it seems that my target is narrower than my stop. So right away, you know that there is some kind of mistake here, okay? You probably didn't plan this trade right, okay? So then let's say, okay, this definitely was a mistake. I should be planning for this stop to be tighter. So you could go here and then say, okay, it wasn't 5. It wasn't 5, it was 5, let's say 10. Okay, I just wanted to lose 9 cents a share. Okay, so I update that, and then right away your stop is gonna be updated here, so it's a little tighter. So now it looks like, okay, that's exactly what I was planning for. Okay, so yeah, that's how you will manage your targets and stop losses manually into the system for each trade.